Welcome back to the channel. Haven't been here a while. Yeah, I've been posting every day, and if you've been watching my video, thank you so much for doing that. Today I am going to share with you the new experiment I did, which is Emsculpt, and we're going to learn what is the difference between Emsculpt and Emsculpt NEO. Well, I think you've been hearing a lot from the internet or your friends, and you see, all kind of cool stuff on social media to get apps. And today, let's dive into do more research and learn together and what you need to know about it. So the fun facts, this is around 3,000 average cost to do so, and also so many befores and after photos on the internet, and you can find more than 1,000 doctors and clinics provide this type of treatment with no downtime and no anesthesia. I'm not sure I read it right. So first of all, we're going to learn what are Emsculpt and Emsculpt NEO. So Emsculpt is an FDA clear non-invasive body scrubbing procedure that builds muscle and burn fat. It delivers high-intensity focus electronic magnetic energy called HIFEM pulses to the muscle tissues, create supramaxial muscle contractions that activate more muscle fibers than what you can achieve through normal exercise. Well, some people don't have a time to do exercise, so this machine will help them, but will cost a lot of money. This non-surgical treatment can tighten, tone, and strengthen the large muscle group of the abdomen and buttocks, as well as the smaller body areas, including the upper arm, thighs, and calves. The result is increased muscle definitions and reduced circumference. Look it up. So Emsculpt NEO, launched in fall 2020, is the next generation's FDA clear device that combines enhanced HIFEM, mentioned earlier, technology, delivering up to 20% more electromagnetic boosts than the original, with the radio frequency RF engineering energy into the form of heat to burn fats more effectively. So Emsculpt NEO treats all same area as the original device and is recently gained FDA clearance for lipolysis, fat reductions of the thighs. Treatment of the butt, arms, and calves is typically done without heat to avoid a volume loss that would come with fat reductions. So 4 sections, typically spaced 2 to 5 days apart, are recommended over a 2-week period with either the classic or new generation device. It's really up to you with your own budget. So both devices can also reduce muscle separation in the abs, a system of diastasis ready, a condition where your abdominal muscles separate, usually during pregnancy, and create belly push. It's the only non-surgical treatment shown to be effective in treating abdominal separation. While doctors on the website recommend a tummy tuck for people with significant separations, they say Emsculpt can be a good option for avoiding surgery. So there's so many people right now doing surgery like tummy tuck to remove their fats, and it can be expensive, and also there's so many issues, and a lot of people get afraid of surgery. So this is also another way for alternative that you don't want to do anything with surgery to reduce your fats. So what are the pros and cons? So the pros, first of all, treatments are non-surgical with no anesthesia required and no downtime afterward. Both treatments come with dual advantage of toning muscle and reducing fats. They are a good option for people who want to more sculpt, define physical, stronger muscle. And they are suitable for all skin type and tones with no reported side effect other than some temporary muscle soreness. Emsculpt NEO offers even better muscle building and fat reduction results. It has been clinically shown to reduce fat more effectively than fat freezing treatment like cool scrubbing. If you don't know cool scrubbing, well, you can look it up on the internet to see how that works, but I haven't done that. We'll do that in the future. The last one, for the pros, just for treatment you can view visible results, and a majority of the members who have been treatment say it's worth it. Many report seeing an impressive increase in muscle tone, and some also say it felt a boost in strength that helped them achieve more during their workout. Right now we're going to the cons. People with more than an inches of pinchable fat may not see as much of a change from the first generation device. The fat can act as a barrier between the magnetic coil and the muscles, reducing the strain of the muscle contractions during the treatment. Those with a higher BMI should seek out a provider with the more powerful Emsculpt NEO device. Like other muscle building and fat reduction treatment, they are not intended for weight loss. These are usually one and done treatment. Your treatment plan will likely include multiple sections in quick successions for within a 2-week period for optimal results. You won't see any optimal results until about 3 months after your last treatment. That is how long it takes for the new muscle fiber to develop and its fat cells to break down. So it can be costly if we have a longer treatment because in the markets, if you can look it up the price, you will see that's leading us to the next question is how much do Emsculpt or Emsculpt NEO cost? So the average cost is around $3,000, more than that a little bit, in range maybe $1,000 to up to $5,000. So you can expect to pay around $750 to $1,000 for a single Emsculpt or Emsculpt NEO treatment. That is expensive. Oof. For optimal results, providers recommend an initial series of 4 Emsculpt sections spaced 2 weeks apart. You also need to budget for maintenance treatments every 6 months to keep up with your results. So if you come across the provider advertising these procedures for sustainable less than the user rate, doctor on this cautious you make sure that's getting the real thing. But you also need to do a little bit more research why they offer the lower price. Is at the same machine with the other places to make sure that you don't get scammed. So how do Emsculpt and Emsculpt NEO work? So 130 minutes Emsculpt sections produce nearly 20,000 muscle contractions, while Emsculpt NEO produce up to 24,000. So contracting repeatedly without rest stresses the muscle, would trigger rapid change of the cellular level that increase muscle size and strain. To supply energy for so many muscle contractions, neighboring fat cell breakdown via a process called lipolysis. The damaged fat cell release the contents as free fatty acids. The cells themselves eventually die. The body lymphatic system naturally eliminates them over coming weeks or months. So the result of combined actions of muscle tightening and fat cell destruction is stronger, more defined muscle and leaner physical. So Emsculpt NEO combine enhanced electromagnetic energy with radio frequency heat with a patented electrode found in no other device. The RF stands for radio frequency heat boost blood supplied to the muscle, which help increase the number of muscle fiber and overall muscle volume. So according to the one study, Emsculpt NEO activate muscle-derived stem cells similar to a 12 weeks resistant training. So a lot of people are so busy with life right now, so they don't have time, and when they get older, it's hard for them to build an app. So this is a way for them to reduce the working time. But when you don't work out and you want its fast result, this is the price that you have to pay for. RF energy also heats the fat layer to just above 42 Celsius hot, the temperature at which fat cells begin to break down. Severely damaged fat cells are metabolized and eliminated by the body over the next several weeks, leading to permanent fat loss. So both treatments keep working after you finish your last treat sections. Your muscle should continue to grow and your fat to shrink for about 4 months after you finish your last procedure. So Emsculpt is a popular non-surgical butt lift treatment, but you can install beside the app area. You can also do at the butt, just so you know. So let's create a firmer, more shapely butt via muscle building minus the fat cell destructions, so this won't create the same degree of projections as what you will get with a surgical Brazilian butt lift, which is BBL, which transfer a significant volume of fat into the butt. That said, it can be a good option for athlete patients that want a rounder, higher butt. So who would be a good candidate for this? So Emsculpt works best for those who have less than an inch of bingeable fat in the treatment area, according to a Dr. Kenning research. So the ideal candidate is really anyone who looking for get stronger muscle and stronger core, who want to be tighter and burn fat. Say San Diego dermatologist surgeon Dr. Eugene Nowak. So Emsculpt NEO, on the other hand, can treat patients with BMI up to 35, higher than most other non-surgical body contouring treatment options. So both treatments are suitable for all skin type. What happened during the Emsculpt or Emsculpt NEO treatment? So first of all, we talk about the Emsculpt. First, you lie down, the applicator will straight onto the target treatment area anywhere that you prefer. Expect the section to last about 30 minutes. For the large area, just 20 minutes if you have a smaller area treated. And it's also first Emsculpt procedure. Your doctor will start the device on the lowest setting, and they will ask you which level or intensity that you can handle. As it begins sending high-intensity electromagnetic energy to the target muscle, you will feel them contract powerfully. The feeling can be strange, like you are in the middle of intense workout, and though your body isn't actually doing anything, you're just laying there, but it shouldn't hurt because it just, the tightness, the body working on your muscle. In fact, some people find the feeling is so unusual that they laugh. I will tell you my feeling later, but just a hint that it feels so weird because it's like someone, scratch my muscle, my abs. So it's a feeling that I cannot describe. So we're going to do the Emsculpt NEO. So the Emsculpt NEO treatment is similar, but you also feel the RF heat, which reach its full intensity within the first 4 minutes. A sensor in each applicator will monitor your skin temperature in real time to prevent burns, but your provider will still check in regularly to ensure you feel comfortable. Your provider will gradually increase the intensity as much as you can tolerate, asking if you feel comfortable as it ramps up. Most people in Dr. Kenny clinical study were able to induce close to maximum level of intensity by the end of the first sections, which doctors encourage for best results. So over time, you may be able to start your sections at higher setting. So don't copy the other people because they can do it. You do as your own pace and make sure that you feel comfortable with the machine because you have to do it for 30-minute sections. For For me, it was like 15 minutes, but I was 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I was like, oh, I want to stop already because it feels really cramped. So you do you. Okay. Let's see. So the supramaximal contraction will cycle through different paces. Some will be rapid and light, some will be slower and more powerful. The Emsculpt machine will contract your muscle hundreds of thousands of times in just a few seconds. During the last phase of a treatment, your muscle contractions will be slow but powerful to flush out any toxins or lactic acid released during the procedure and help reduce soreness. You won't need any recovery time, but you don't be surprised if you do feel a little bit sore, like workout, like you push yourself through a tough workout. The soreness should improve within 1 or 2 days. You can resume regular activity, including exercise right away, though you may want to rest if your muscles feel fatigued. So, leading to our next questions, how many sections do we need in order to achieve our results? So most patients need 4 30-minute treatment sections, spaced 2 to 3 days apart for optimal results. But if you have a different body type, then you can consult with the provider to reach your result. Maybe extra sections or less sections depends on your own reference. Additional sections beyond the initial 4 won't hurt, but may not improve your results. Current studies have shown that results tend to plateau after 4 sections. Say Dr. Nicole Harry, a dermatologist surgeon in Virginia. Therefore, extra section will likely not increase the benefit of the treatment. So they suggest the average and the best one only 4 sections. So maybe more than that won't help, as it's mentioned here. So you should save your money. You will see the best result from a living healthy lifestyle after Emsculpt treatment series, including regular exercise. Return your maintenance treatment sections after 6 months. So what kind of result can you expect from this? First one, we talk about Emsculpt results. Clinical study conducted by Emsculpt manufacturer BTL showed reductions in waist size and fat, increase in muscle mass with the original Emsculpt device. Research led by Dr. Brian McKinney, a plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills, California, showed that muscle mass increased by about 16%, while fat decreased by nearly 19% after 4 sections. In a multi-center study involving both Dr. Kinney and BTL medical advisor, Dr. Caroline Jacob, a dermatological surgeon in Chicago, patients who originally wasn't happy with the shape of their buttock reported an 85% improvement after 4 Emsculpt treatment, noting that their butt feel more lift and firm. And Dr. Jacob's study also found that the treatment reduced people's waist circumferences by an average 1.5 inches or 3.29 centimeters after 4 treatments. 3 months later, their waist size has shrunk even more. His Emsculpt patient had lost 1.7 inches or 4.37 centimeters in total. So I think overall patients are very pleased with it, say by Dr. Sensei Romo, a plastic surgeon in Newport Beach, California. I haven't done many treatments on myself, and I feel like definitely increased my tone and improved my muscle definition. And then we have Emsculpt NEO results, really short. Clinical trial funded by BTL showed an average fat loss of 30% in the treated area, a 25% increase in muscle mass, and a waist circumference reduction up to 2.3 inches or 5.9 centimeters 1 month after treatment. They also demonstrate 19% reductions in abdominal muscle separation, a boon for people with diastatic ready. Next, we're going to see if you lose weight with Emsculpt or not. Like other body contouring treatment, this one isn't intended for weight loss. While you can expect to see an average fat loss or nearly 90% in the treated area with Emsculpt and 30% with Emsculpt NEO, you are unlikely to see a change in weight according to a 2019 study in the Journal of Aesthetic and Reconstructive Surgery. It's also important to keep in mind that good candidates for the classic version of the treatment are already at or very near their ideal weights, while Emsculpt NEO can treat patients with a BMI up to 35. Okay, so let's see how soon would you get the results or see it. So people who are relatively fit may start to see some improvement within a few days of their first treatment sections after the recommended 4 sessions. Good candidates should feel stronger and see more muscle tone and reduce fat in the treated area, with the best result visible after 3 months. So final results take longer to appear, especially in areas with more fat. Building muscle takes time. We can't go to the gym once and say we are toned and strong, Dr. Norworth says. The muscle builds over the next couple of months. Apoptosis, the breakdown of fat cells, take a couple of months to happen. And how long the result gonna last? The result will last as long as you maintain them regularly with exercise, including strength training and follow-up treatment every 6 months. Just like working out, if you stop going to the gym, your result won't last, say New York City dermatologist surgeon Dr. Lisa Aaron. So this is one of the most concern for people. What are the risks and potential side effects? No Emsculpt side effects have been reported, but the procedure is still relatively new, have launched in mid-2018, so we don't know much yet about its long-term effects, including how high-intensity electromagnetic energy might affect your organs over time. Emsculpt NEO is even newer, but no serious side effects have been reported. So far, Emsculpt is shown to be very safe treatment. Dr. Norworth say, however, doctors say that you shouldn't have this treatment if you are pregnant, have a pacemaker, or other implanted electronic device near the treatment sites, or have heart issues, have a history of surgeries, or any other medical condition that could make the device electromagnetic feel dangerous to you. Avoid Emsculpt if you have any type of metal such as copper, IUD, or hip implant near the treatment zone. The high intensity focused electromagnetic energy or Emsculpt can heat up the metal or dislodge it. So if you go to any treatment, usually they will ask you what those medical treatments or history and surgery if you have. Make sure that you go to places that check those questions. So if we don't do Emsculpt, what are some alternatives that we can do? Many fat reduction treatments are available using cold, heat, or ultrasound waves. Because Emsculpt is the only one that both reduces fat and tone muscle, it can be used by complement to other fat loss treatments. Cool tone. Just cleared by the FDA in 2019, similarly uses magnetic energy to firm, tone, and strengthen the abs, buttocks, and thighs by stimulating muscle contractions. It has significantly lower worth it rating than Emsculpt. Cool sculpting. Use intense cold to freeze away pockets of fat under the skin. Is FDA approved for trimming fat in the belly, upper arm, thighs, and back, around the bra, under the chin. The biggest difference between the two is that cool scrubbing doesn't build muscle. It's only intended for fat reduction. It also has a lower worth rating than Emsculpt. And the last one is liposuctions. It's a surgical procedure that suctions out the fat with a thin tube. Ooh, hurt painful. It's require anesthesia and incisions, which means you will have to do some downtime afterwards, but the results are more dramatic and it has slightly higher worth than Emsculpt. Because this is the surgical procedure, so of course it will have a higher effect, but also if you want to do surgery, this is an alternative option for you. So at home, muscle building devices such as FlexBell use electromagnetic energy at much lower levels than those with Emsculpt. For significant fewer, weaker contraction, think 150 per 30-minute sections vs 2000. Doctor on Rosa website say that there's no comparison between these devices and Emsculpt. So, whatever you've been hearing is from Rosa website, and you can have more. Look. After hearing explanations and what I share is about the definition of it, how much does it cost, how does it work, and the comparisons of the regulars and the new device, I think you learn tons of new information and knowledge. Also, just want to take you with me to the Deluxe Medical Spa in LA, and for this, I actually offer to try this Experience Emsculpt NEO for free within 15 minutes, and usually it costs more than that, but I got it for free, so I didn't know how much it cost for half an hour, to be honest with you. But if you want to try it out, you can look it up with the Deluxe Medical Spa or on Groupon, and I'm definitely guarantee you that they promised me that they will offer the lowest price there, so you can go there and try and have a good deal if you in LA area, especially downtown LA. So right now I'm going to take you with me to try and experience real technique on the machines and see how it works.
You can leave your stuff here.
So nice. What's your name?
My name is Claire.
Claire. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. I'm so happy to help you.
Yes.
Okay, you can leave your stuff here.
Where can I hang my jacket?
Oh yeah, actually, is it okay? Can I fold it and then put it here?
Sure. Sorry. First time trying Emsculpt. I actually saw it at the image center, the one I showed you, they have it there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
How cool.
Could you please lift up?
So it's create apps. Right?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna move this down.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give you this, which is emergency kit. You have to press. If you want to stop, it's gonna be immediately stop. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay. I love trying new things.
I'm so happy to help you right now. Okay.
So I just drink coffee, it should be okay, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
So usually can you eat first or?
You can eat first, you can eat later, it's fine.
Okay.
So it's not touching your bone. Just make sure to check. Okay, it's comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Temperature, please let me know if you need to go above more.
Okay.
One more down, let me know. That's the next side.
So usually it's cold or hot?
Usually it's warm. How do you feel? Ooh! How do you feel? Oh my god!
Ready? It's like it's compressed your stomach.
Right? Yeah, it is. It is. And then different, like a different this sound, different functions, gonna using another your different side of the muscle too.
It's feeling weird, but it's funny.
Yeah, right. You ready? I'm gonna move up a little bit more.
It's getting warm.
Yeah, right. Let me know if you want me to put it down.
Sure.
Your body's all body shaking.
Yeah.
So can you feel it a little bit that you could feel it muscle, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you
It's
touch
from
it here. Touch it, yeah. Can you feel your muscle?
Yeah, so
yeah.
cool. Like from up here going down. Like your whole body is shaking.
Right.
Moving.
And sometimes this rhythm is gonna make you on the top of the muscles moving, sometimes bottom, on the side. It's gonna move so many different ways, and then tomorrow you're gonna feel a little bit tired. Your tummy.
Tired?
You're gonna feel it because it's gonna make you really work out hardly.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow you feel really tired, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit hurting,
Tired.
right?
Well, then whatever you work out.
Right. You're gonna do that tomorrow.
We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I will do review.
Okay, great.
So usually how long for the section?
Usually this one is 30 section, like 30-minute session. And then you have to do it every week. We really recommend you to do it maybe 4 to 5 weeks. And then rest a little bit and then come back and do it every week.
So gotta come by with workout, huh?
Right. You cannot talk well.
Oh.
So cute.
Is that only one earlier and this is different?
This rhythm is gonna keep changing.
Not gonna change?
This rhythm is gonna keep changing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
See? See? I can feel it. See? It's nothing, it's very soft. But when it's moving, you're gonna feel your muscle there.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it fun? Have fun, okay? And then I'm gonna come sit.
Okay.
Okay. If
Thank
you have
you.
something, please press. Okay. Okay. Enjoy.
감사합니다.
네.
Oh my god, this one a little bit intense. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's really tight. Oh gosh. It's changing. tired. Oh. I don't know how we will feel for this for 30 minutes, but it depends. I don't like it.
That's why after that, when you go home, like people like knock down. I feel like
Sleepy?
yeah, long time I work out. I feel like that's what people saying that. Yeah, that's why tomorrow you're gonna feel because you didn't use that muscle.
I actually do work out.
Oh yeah, really? Okay. How many minutes usually?
Before, basically in 2020, I do every day.
Like 30 minutes, 1 hour?
Like
hour?
45 minutes to an hour.
Oh wow, that's great.
I do yoga too, so it's not that bad.
Great. Okay. Then you're
just
not gonna get hurt, but still some muscle you're not gonna use it, right? That's what you're gonna feel a little bit tired.
Yeah. Well,
But it's
hopefully
gonna
sleep
help
tonight.
Okay, great.
Well, thank you for the section.
You're very welcome. I'm so happy that you tried.
Alrighty.
You might gonna get wet here. Let's see. Oh, it's not hot or wet?
No, usually I'm not a sweaty person. Yeah, I don't drink that much water.
Just lift it a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna finish it too. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I don't think we see anything much yet.
Listen, I just try out for the very first time in only one sections. I did not see any big results, but it wasn't that wet from what I remember, and also wasn't give me any soreness on the next day or that night after the experience. But I think some people might experience the soreness if they barely work out, never do abs. So each person will experience different thing, but for me did not happen, and I didn't feel any soreness, and it's completely fine to me. But right now I'm just so busy, I don't have a time to actually start the sections or either workout, but I'm feeling okay with my body. So yeah, I am not going to return and maybe go back to the gym at any convenient time soon in the future, but hope you enjoy the video, learn more about the process, and also see to make sure that you feel comfortable before trying it or start the sections, and do more research to save your money and choose the best service out there, and enjoy the rest of your day and stay healthy. Bye.